Did the government really send you a funny $400 stimulus check? It felt like free money, right? Well, what if I told you that check was actually a bill for over $4,000? During the pandemic, Americans got trillions in so-called free stimulus payments. We all celebrated. But just 2 years later, inflation rocketed to 9%. Gas prices doubled. Your groceries went up 30%. That free $1,400 ended up costing the average family thousands in lost purchasing power. This isn't just about stimulus checks. It's about a fundamental economic law that never gets broken. There is no such thing as free money. Someone always pays, and usually it's you. Think about it. A bank offers you 0% financing. You pay for it in higher product prices. The government hands out subsidies. You pay for it in taxes and inflation. A company offers free shipping. The cost is just baked into the price of the item. But here's the twist. Understanding this free money trap is your ticket to building real wealth. Because while everyone else is chasing what looks like a freebie, you can position yourself to profit from knowing who's really paying the bill. Let me show you exactly how every free money scheme works, who actually pays, and how to stop being the one left holding the bag. Every dollar that appears to be free comes from somewhere. It's not magic. It's not generosity. It's a transfer system disguised as a gift. When the government creates trillions of dollars for stimulus, that money doesn't come from some secret vault. It comes from diluting the value of every single dollar you already own. Here's a simple way to think about it. Imagine there are only 100 apples in the world, and you own 10 of them. That means you own 10% of all the apples. Now someone magically creates 50 more apples out of thin air and gives them away for free. Suddenly there are 150 apples in total, but you still only have 10. Your share of the world is apples just dropped from 10% to about 6.7%. You got poorer and you didn't even notice. This is exactly what happens with money printing. The stimulus wasn't free. It was a hidden tax on everyone who held cash. Your savings, your salary, your investments all became worth less because more money was chasing the exact same amount of goods and services. Most people miss this. They see the immediate benefit but completely ignore the delayed cost. Free money always leads to inflation, asset bubbles, or debt that someone has to pay back later. Let's look at a real-world example. Meet Lisa. She gets a credit card offer for 0% APR for 12 months. She thinks she's getting free money to buy a new couch. But what she doesn't know is that the furniture store raised its prices by 8% to cover the credit card processing fees. The bank makes money from those fees and is betting that Lisa won't pay off the balance before the interest rate jumps to a massive 24.99%. So Lisa pays $100 and $200 for a couch that should have cost $100. After a year, she still owes $800 and now she's paying $20 a month in interest. That free financing deal ended up costing her an extra $300 over 2 years. Meanwhile, her neighbor Jake saved up cash and bought the same couch from a direct manufacturer for $900. He negotiated a cash discount, avoided all interest, and kept his credit available for actual investments. Lisa thought she was getting a deal. Jake knew that someone always pays for free money, so he just made sure it wasn't him. This is the secret. Free money programs are just wealth transfer systems. They take wealth from people who understand how money works and give it to people who don't. The people who benefit are those who need money now. The people who pay are those who have money already. Property owners benefit when low interest rates inflate asset prices, but renters end up paying higher rents. Business owners benefit from government loans, but taxpayers are the ones who ultimately fund them. This creates two classes, those who understand the game and position themselves to benefit, and those who think they're getting something for nothing, but end up paying all the hidden costs. When a whole society starts believing in free money, it stops producing and starts consuming. Why work hard when checks just show up in the mail? Why save when banks are practically giving away credit? This mindset destroys the productivity that creates real, sustainable wealth. So what can you do about it? First, always ask yourself, who's really paying for this? If someone offers you something for free, trace the source. If you can't figure out who's paying, it's probably you. Second, position yourself on the right side of these wealth transfers. Own assets that benefit from money printing. Things like real estate, stocks, and commodities. Avoid holding large amounts of cash when the money supply is expanding. Third, use other people's free money strategically. If banks are offering cheap credit, borrow to buy appreciating assets, not depreciating liabilities like a new couch. There's no such thing as a free lunch, and there's definitely no such thing as free money. But understanding who pays the bill is a skill, and that skill is worth more than any stimulus check you'll ever receive. Thanks for watching.